and begging and involving Miss Marion and the rest of the family, Coach has given in. I'm still not 100% sure he's happy about it, but I hope by seeing how important this is to all the people gathered here tonight, it does let you know just how right this is for us. So at this time, I am going to ask any assistant coaches that coach will coach and all of his former players, let him know how important this is. If you would, please stand up and let him see you tonight. We're pleased that Coach Bidewell's entire family is able to be here as well. Miss Marion, we thank you for all that you've done for all the years. As a coach who's put time in, I can tell you there's nothing more special in this world than a coach's wife. She plays mom, she plays mentor, at times she plays common sense. And when you come home and you're upset, you know, I've always said high school coaches, people don't realize, as high school coaches, after a game, that basketball high school game was as important to Coach Bidewell when he came home as when Duke plays to Coach Krzyzewski. When he came home, he had to have that person there that was supportive and in time was ready to kick him in the rear end if that's what he needed as well. So again, on behalf of our school, thank you, Miss Mary, for all that you've done all these years. Coach Bidewell comes up to school, as he's still our athletic director at halftime, I always make sure if there's any way possible I make it down to his office. And I do this just to simply pick his brain. Coach Bidewell is such a humble man that anytime I ask him for advice on dealing with kids, on competing, on anything to do with coaching, he just simply looks at me and he goes, "Jeff, it's just always about the kids." He says, "All the success I've had, it's always been about the kids." While you can tell Jim loves being called coach, his two favorite titles today are to simply be called Dad and Grandpa. We're pleased that Aaron and his wife Lauren, Jordan and Chelsea, along with Coach's daughter Mallory and her husband Patrick are here to share with us tonight. As most of you know, Aaron, Jordan, and Patrick have followed in Jim's footsteps and have taken on the coaching. I asked Jim one day, of all the boys that are coaching, which one do you think has the most natural ability to be a coach? Jim looked at me and he started grinning, just this big grin. And he says, "I'll tell you who the best coach of all is." He goes, "Mallory." I know Aaron and Jordan don't like it, but that's the day. That's the way it is. There isn't a man in this building that loves being called a grandpa more than Jim does. Emma, Asher, and Maggie are the lucky people because they're loved so much by not just their grandfathers, but an entire great family. This is one-type family, as you can tell. If you need any more proof of it, they're getting ready to double those 3 into 6 grandkids. And when one of the kids found out, the other 2 fell in place. That's how competitive they are. So they're getting ready to double their productivity and 5 other grandkids for Coach and his wife. That's a competitive family right there. Coach Bidewell was the head basketball coach for Portageville for 24 years. During that time, he compiled a record of 542 wins and 170 losses. He won the Boot Hill Conference 14 times. He was an 11-time Class 2A district champ. He won 1 3A district championship. Made 7 trips to the state Final Four, where he won 5 state championships for Portageville High School. His teams won 4 straight titles from 1991 to 94. The 91 and 93 teams went undefeated. Both of those teams are members of the Missouri Sports Hall of Fame. Just for good measure, Coach and his boys added 1 more title in 2009, just to remind everyone that Portageville was still around and doing okay. Stories about Coach Bidewell and his teams have become legendary, not only in the town of Portageville, but really in southeast Missouri. In 1994, Coach and his kids pulled off what many people feel like might be one of the biggest upsets in the state tournament basketball history when he and his boys knocked off a loaded Cardinal Ritter team led by 3 future NBA players. When I asked Coach about it, he grins and he just tells me, that's what we went up there to do. Coach has been named the Bidewell Conference Coach of the Year 14 times. He's been the Class 2A State Coach of the Year 5 times. In 2006, he was inducted into the Missouri Sports Hall of Fame. Here's an example of how humble he is. He let some of the school faculty know that he wasn't going to be at school for a couple of days. He told no one outside of his family that it was to be inducted into the State Hall of Fame. I would have took an ad out in the paper called KMPS. Told my second wife I'd get to meet because my first one would leave me because I was telling everybody. But again, that's Coach for you. During his career, he's worked with numerous assistant coaches, and Coach Bidewell would have no other way to make sure we acknowledge those. Some of his former coaches, and I think we got all of you. If we missed one, I apologize. Butch Williams, Mike Ivey, Joe Scott, Wayne Early, Eric Ellerbrook, Dennis McFerrin Jr., Kerry Thompson, Chris Miller Jr., Bob Johnson, Brock Crawley, Chris Wilson, Antonio Sykes, Aaron Burton, Ron Riddle, and Jason Irby. I know he's very proud of the work that he's done with you all, and he's quick to mention anytime we talk about coaching just how dedicated and hardworking a group he's had. The majority of these men have went on to have great success in whatever field they pursue, whether it be coaching, administration, or even outside business. So again, on Coach's behalf, thank you for all those that helped him during this time. In closing, I'd like to share this bit of information about Jim with you. While Jim loves coaching, it does not come close to the love he shares for his church and his family. There's coaches in this building to keep this in mind. Jim always did stuff the right way. He always stood up. He always said what was on the front of that jersey meant a whole lot more to him than what was on the back of that jersey. There was countless hours put in when other people were out on Christmas vacation and Coach and his boys were up here preparing for the Bloomfield tournament. There was Saturdays and Sundays that he sacrificed with his family. And I can tell you this, having a little bit of an opportunity to coach, Coach always asked Miss I've got a little choked up to kind of think about my life a little bit. But Coach Bidewell is married and sacrificed much time raising her 3 kids, while Coach Bidewell raised a lot of you young men. And for that, I thank you and commend you for that, Coach. I would give anything if Coach had the opportunity to teach a coaching class for young coaches just getting out of college. I think there's so much that he can instill in people. This is a very honorable profession. We've got a lot of young guys that have yet to learn the right way to do it, and we would benefit so much from Coach. And in my opinion, there's no classier person that I've met in my lifetime than Jim Bidewell. This is a long overdue gesture on the part of our school, our town, and our community. And on behalf of the entire community of Portageville, basketball fans, and all of Southeast Missouri, I would simply like to say thanks, Coach, and congratulations. As you can tell, on behalf of the school, we presented Coach with a picture of the court. We'd also, at this time, Mr. Allred will present Miss Mary with a little bouquet of flowers on behalf of the school. Just a small, again, thank you for all you've done for us, Miss Mary.
I'll let Mr. Allred talk me into that. Everybody knows him in town, knows he deals a lot with real estate. So he got me, he stuck with me, okay? He sucked me in. But I appreciate it, Mr. Allred. Also, I wanted to say, give a big thanks to Mr. Brother Abernathy. Where are you, brother? Stand up. Stats for us since the 80s, back in the 80s, a long time ago. So, and he's still doing it. So, appreciate your work. I want to thank the officials for coming, and I don't know if they're here just to make sure that it's done and I'll never go back to coaching, or they're really glad that but I appreciate it. I tell you what about our officials in our area, and I can say this because you know, I've gone around the state and talked to other. We do have the best. I know you may not believe it after tonight, but we do have the best officials in the state. There's no doubt about it. My son coached for 1 year in another part of the state. I'm not going to tell you where. And after the game, I said, Jordan. I said, are they this way? He said, they're this way every night. I said, there's no way I could coach over here. No way. So, you guys do an awesome job, officials, and I appreciate y'all being here tonight. I want to thank the administration that I've had down through the years. I also want Mr. Thomas to stand down there in the corner. Mr. Thomas was the first superintendent at Portageville High School. He and his family came in, his son walked in the gym and reached up there and was dumping, and I said, yes. You picked the right guy, Lewis, or whoever did, whoever on the board, you picked the right guy. But also, I want to thank the community. I've been told by a lot of people in different areas that Portageville is a great place to raise your kids. And I do believe that 100%. There's true, I've had times where we've had a chance to maybe go somewhere else, but you know what? When you have kids and you have, you know, grandkids, but anyway, you have kids and you think, where do you want to bring them up? And Portageville is not perfect, but it's an awesome place to live, and we appreciate that. So give yourself a hand for that, no doubt. I want to thank also my pastor. Brother Poole, would you stand up? My pastor came here the same year that I did, and there were many times officials, maybe not actually Christian, that I'd get a good lesson on Sunday morning, a good sermon, and bring me back down to earth. So I appreciate that very much. And I'm sure the officials wish they probably could have said some things too. Also, my assistant coaches, man, I'm telling you, God knew that I wasn't smart enough to do it by myself. He sent the greatest assistant coaches that I had. I'm telling you, I had some super assistant coaches. And I'm not going to call them out by name, but I can tell you, I tell my sons, if you get some assistants like I had, you'll be successful. Okay? Because I really have had all the way down through the years. And the coach coaching now is my assistant, and he does a great job. And I appreciate all the work. You guys know the real me and the real stories behind all of it, and I appreciate all the time and effort that you put in. And also the players that came, and you know, I'm hearing stories of all the hard times that we went through, and you know, they just get rougher and rougher, and I was meaner and meaner, you know, every year, and I didn't realize I was that mean, you know. I don't really think I was. But I can tell you, I didn't have a whole lot of pity when I would go home, and my wife has dealt with rheumatoid arthritis her whole life, and going through a whole lot physically. So when they came to me that my ankle was hurting or my finger hurt, or coach, I'm a little gimpy, you know, I kind of didn't really feel sorry for them at all, you know. So maybe her strength was a lot. And of course my family, awesome, you know, my grandkids, my kids, it's everything to me right now, one of the things. And I appreciate them I know there's a lot of times when I look at my grandkids and I see my sons coaching, I think, you know what, you need to spend a little more time with your family, like my wife always told me, a little less time coaching. I didn't listen, you know, but I wish if I could do it again, I would do that. I would spend more time because of that. And then finally, I want to just give Jesus Christ all the thanks in the world, because when I was a young kid growing up, I had a great family, had great parents, but I was choosing a life that was going down a wrong road. I was involved with drugs, I was involved with alcohol, I was really not going in the right places in a fast sort of time. Every day of my life was to wake up and either do drugs or get high or drink. That was my life. And then Jesus Christ came in and changed me. I'm not telling you that to give me praise. I'm telling you that there's hope for every one of you. That every single one of you in this room, Jesus loves you very, very much. And he also will never give up on you, even though we give up on ourselves sometimes. And there's been times where I didn't represent him very well at the ball game. You know, I'm sure the officials would go in after and say, he said he's a Christian, you know? I'm sure that happened a lot. But I can tell you, even though you make mistakes, he does love you. He changed my life. None of this would happen if it wasn't for him. So to him, I give all the glory. So anything that I would accomplish, I give to him. And all you guys that played for me, I love you very, very much. Even though I didn't show it, I didn't tell you enough. I tell my kids, I text them all the time, be positive, think of encouragement, things that I should have done more of. But I hope they know deep down my heart I really care. And just like Mr. Bullock said, it really is. Go ahead and do my group. New forward, deadline. So with that being said, I thank you very much. It's a great opportunity to have my name written on the floor. I had an individual the other day, little kid came up to me, I was working in the yard, and he said, hey, where's Bidewell? Hey, I saw where you went into the gym and wrote your name on the floor. I said, yeah, I put my name on the floor. But I appreciate it. What do you got?
Special thanks, and if I leave someone out, I apologize, but Miss Donna Hawkins has been very key and instrumental in putting this whole program together. Mr. Clint Clipful has volunteered numerous hours, flowers, decorations, his time, so I'd like to give him a big round of applause. And then all the staff, teachers, students, student council, everyone else who helped make this a huge success tonight honoring Coach Bidewell. And at this time, I'd like for nothing else, in case someone wants some pictures, Coach Bidewell's former coaches, former players, Brother Abernathy, I know you're here. Everyone that was involved with Coach Bidewell, players, coaches, managers, come on down here on the court with Coach Bidewell and his family.
Coach wants to know if you got one more kill drill in you.
And welcome. We're live from Portageville for this high school basketball matchup. Big night tonight here in Portageville as they recognized Jim Bidewell and Jim Bidewell Court here at Portageville, but prior to tonight's game, and really nice recognition of Jim Bidewell and his career here, and the court being named after him, and just a good moment here to take part in.
Sure was, Tyler. Good crowd on hand, too, to watch the first game on the Jim Bidewell Court here at Portageville.
Yeah, forever will be Jim Bidewell Court, and the banners tell a story in itself,
sure.
But certainly the lives that have come through here, the young men playing under Jim Bidewell, it says a lot for what the school's accomplished, and of course the lives that Jim Bidewell's affected over the years.
You look at the banners, like you say, and you see 5 state championships, several runner-ups, and a lot of all-state players coming through here, and all of them have one thing in common: Jim Bidewell.
Sure. And we're getting set for a ball game here tonight. We've got Gideon and Portageville coming to you live here on this Saturday night. A little unusual, but we surely wanted to be a part of this here tonight with Jim Bidewell, and here for the game tonight as Gideon and Portageville will get underway here in a few moments.
Tyler, looks like they're going to play the national anthem, and I'm sorry, I'm going to have to sit down. I don't think we can get up.
Right.
The way this table's back against us.
And we're going to pause for a moment for the national anthem.
Please rise, remove your headwear for the national anthem.
Tyler, as we was talking about the ceremony they had for Jim Bidewell, several of his players back from years past were here, and that was a great thing to look at, them out there with their old coach. And I really admire the one that put this together for Coach Bidewell and Portageville High School. We're ready for the starting lineups for the 2 Bulldogs, the Gideon Bulldogs, the visitors, and the Portageville Bulldogs. And we're ready to get this thing going.
And just to remind everyone out there, if you're watching on the website at yhctv.com, we had to make an update on the website. It'd probably be best if you actually refreshed your browsers and to get a better video player on the website. Apologize, we didn't get that done ahead of time, but if you're watching on the website at yhctv.com, be best if you refresh your browsers and get a better video player to watch. Sorry about that.
For the Gideon Bulldogs, we're getting to the starters going to be their coach by Jordan McGowan, assisted by Jeremy Walker. We get number 1 is Sam Williams. Number 3, Gavin Sprouse. Number 21 is Tyler Hill. Number 33, Logan Woodard. And To round out the starting lineup for Gideon will be number 40, a 6'3", Austin Simmons. Now for the Portageville Bulldogs. They're coached by Jason Irby and assisted by Scott Davis. Number 32, a 5'9" senior, Lamar Alexander.
He's a 6'1" junior shooting guard from 5'11" Stafford. Number 11, George.
And the other is number 11. That is Bub Lance, a 6'1" junior.
Senior, small forward from 405 East 8th Street. Number 15, Daniel Carter.
Number 15 is Daniel Carter, a 5'10" senior.
Senior, power forward from 206 West 8th Street.
Number 4, a 6'2" senior, Hunter Gates.
He's a 6'5" senior point guard.
And the big man, 6'5" senior, number 10, Ian Torrey. Torrey's a fine athlete.
Yep, had a great career on the football field and does pretty good on the basketball court as well.
Yeah.
And we're about set here from Portageville. Glad you joined us on this Saturday night here on YHC Channel 21 on your new wave cable, YHCTV.com, and the Facebook Live viewers out there tonight.
Jumping for the Bulldogs of Gideon will be Austin Simmons at 6'3", and Ian Torrey, a 6'5" senior. Ball controlled by the Bulldogs of Gideon. Sprouse brings it down, kicks it over to Sam Williams. Taken away by Hunter Gates. Nice ball movement, layup put up by number 11, up and in. That's Bub Lance. One, 2-2 trap as they turn it over, and here comes alley-oop down, Torrey up and in. What a way to start this ball game. Ian Torrey, the 6'5" senior. Gideon wants to talk about it. We'll be right back to Portageville after this.
At Sterling Bank, our goal is being committed to building a great community bank and welcoming our customers every day. Whether our customers are opening a new account or applying for a loan, we continue to provide them with good answers, fast answers, and local answers. I am Tiffany Gossett from Sterling Bank, and on behalf of the employees, directors, and shareholders, we want to thank you, the community, for helping us build a great community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back, and we're just coming off a nice jam as an alley-oop to Ian Torrey to get this game started. What a start, Tommy.
Oh, my. That got the crowd on their feet.
Yep.
Got a good crew of officials tonight with Tim Harmon and Jay Pyle and Jones. I can't remember his first name, but that's a good set of officials. Ball moved inside, spin move, shot put up, no good, and high to rebound for the Bulldogs of Portageville is number 32, Alexander. Hunter Gates drills one for Portageville. Ball taken away by Gates, and here we go again. Ball kicked over, layup up and in by number 11, Bub Lance.
Yeah, Bub Lance had a really good night, a really good year last year as a junior, a sophomore, a junior this year. Looking for big things out of him this year for the Bulldogs.
Gideon gets the ball, trying to get it inside. Now they put it on the floor. Shot put up, and no good. And rebound by number 15, David Carter. Ball down. Carter puts it up. No good. Gideon comes away with the board. Sprouse gets it to a teammate, number 21. That is Heel. Now they get it inside. Shot put up. No good, but a rebound by Lance. Lance going to take it all the way. Lays it up and in, and he's fouled.
Yeah, Lance keep it on the floor. Nobody was protecting the basket. Aggressive and chance at a three-point play.
Foul was on Sam Williams. That's the first foul of the ball game as Lance will go to the line to try to convert the old-fashioned three-point play. The back in the day, I heard somebody say the other day, back in the day three-point play. Free throw off, and Gideon comes down with the board. Ball kicked over to number 10. He's in the ball game. That's Gage Strover. Back over to Sprouse. Sprouse inside to the big man. Spins. Kicks it out. Thought about a three. Now kicks it to a teammate down on the baseline. Loses a handle, but chases it down. Now they're going to call traveling. Nice move by Sam Williams, but the official said he took a little extra step. As number 4, Hunter Gates brings the ball down, kicks it over to Lance, back to Gates, inside to Torrey. Now they kick it on the right side. Now they swing it back around. Lance lines up for a three and just a little short. Gideon comes away with it, but throws it back to number 15 of Portageville, Carter, as he lays it up and in. 12-0 with the 5-minute mark in the first. Portageville really having a hot start as this press is causing Gideon a little bit of problems. There's a nice drive. We're going to have a block on Hunter Gates.
And we want to remind everyone tonight's game brought to you by Butler Drugstore on 222 East Main Street in Portageville. Been a long-time supporter of the Portageville broadcast here on YHC. Appreciate Dr. Trey Rowan and his staff helping bring you tonight's broadcast. And for all of your prescription needs, see them at East Main Street in Portageville. Call ahead for your prescriptions, 379-5469.
First free throw put up by Simmons is off. Second one put up, got it. Got Gideon on the board. Now we got a 12-1 ball game as Torrey quickly moves it up. And now he gives it back to Gates, swings it around. Now down on the baseline, back to Gates. Torrey down in the corner. Skip pass over. Number 15 puts it up for a three-pointer. Up and in. Carter, Daniel Carter. Nice ball movement by Portageville. Williams puts the ball taken away as Carter kicks it over to Lance. Lays it up, another slam. Alley-oop to Torrey, and he puts it down.
Yeah, running the floor well, entertaining the crowd.
Sure.
A great start for the Bulldogs. Gideon just having a hard time getting into their offense and executing, but Portageville on a nice run.
Torrey chases loose ball down, lays it up and in.
Yeah, this is a very young Gideon team.
Sure is.
They graduated a lot of seniors last year, so certainly a young team for the Bulldogs. And it's a tough test tonight against these very, they got quite a few seniors here this year, and a lot of length, a lot of athleticism, so it's a tough match.
We've got some substitutes. Number 22 in the ball game, Terry Kirkwood, and number 0 is Stephen Gu. All moved inside, then back to Torrey. Back underneath, shot put up by number 22 just in the game. He lays it up and in. Yeah, everything's exciting tonight. Portageville's got everything. Everybody was pumped up about the Jim Bidewell presentation, and they're sure showing it here early as they steal the ball, kicks it down to Torrey. Torrey puts it down with authority that time.
Wow.
We got a timeout. Gideon will be back at Portageville after this.
Huber Accounting and Income Tax Service in Malden has been serving the Boot Heel for over 20 years. They provide income tax and management services as well as handling your business payroll needs. Whether you're a family or individual or a local small business, it's their goal to provide you simplicity and peace of mind with your accounting needs.
Hi, I'm Ron Huber. We're ready to take care of your accounting and income tax needs. We're located at 109 Cedar Street in Malden, Missouri, right behind the post office.
For more than 75 years, the law firm of Crowe, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh & Shear, LLP, has served the legal needs of Southeast Missouri. Located at 308 First Street in Kennett, Crowe, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh & Shear, LLP is a full-service law firm providing representation in a wide range of areas, such as personal injury, workers' compensation, family law, criminal law, probate, business, and estate planning. For all your legal needs, call Crowe, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh & Shear, LLP at 573-888-4664.
Gideon brings the ball down, gets a shot off, and it's a little short as Gideon comes away with it. Torrey stops, pops, in and out, but rebound by Gates. Back, swing it back around. Torrey puts it on the floor, kicks it over to Gates. Back out, three-pointer put up by number 15, Carter. He's having a very good first quarter. 2 threes in this quarter. As ball knocked out of bounds by Portageville. Yeah, Gideon's like a lot of teams around this year. They're going to be down. They got a lot of growing pains. But hang in there. You know, this group could be very competitive in the coming years.
Yeah, we saw it last night. We had Campbell and Malden. It was basically the same way. Malden got 7 seniors this year, and they all play. And Campbell in the same boat, graduated a lot of seniors from last year's team, playing quite a few underclassmen. And it just happens.
Sure does. Torrey takes the ball, lays it up left-handed, up and in. And Torrey gets his 10th point of the quarter. Ball inside, taken away by Portageville. Number 22, Kirkwood, as he gives it over to Carter. Gates has it, back to Carter. Looks inside to Torrey. Down low, up and in. Nice high-low game. That goal was put up by Kirkwood. This trap is really, really effective with Corey. He puts it up, he's going to be fouled. They got Corey out high on that trap, and Corey's long and lean. He's got long arms, and he can defect the ball, kicks it away, and he's doing an excellent job.
And tonight's game also brought to you by Delta Auto Parts and Salvage in Portageville on Highway 61, specializing in domestic car and light truck parts. For parts information, go to deltaautoparts.com. And appreciate Colin Doherty and his staff bringing you high school basketball here on YHC.
Boy, his first free throw up was off. Second one up, got it. (31-1). This is now they've taken away. We may see a rim shaker again. No, Torrey just takes it up, lays it in. Good defense by Lance to get that ball away, kick it down to Torrey. Gideon brings the ball down, kicks it underneath, and we're going to have a foul on number 32 for Portageville. That is Lamar Alexander. I've got him for his second. They've got him for his first, so they are right, I am wrong. Gideon to inbound the ball from on the baseline under their basket. Now they get it into number 24, just into the ball game. That's Tristan Martin. Ball on the floor, fought for, and comes away with the Bulldogs as Torrey has it. He backs out. Oh, nice pass underneath, wide open on the baseline, number 22, Kirkwood, with a nice assist by Torrey. There's another takeaway by Torrey. He kicks it back to Lance. Lance lays it up, left-handed, up and good. And Torrey takes it away. We'll see what he does this time. And he throws it down. That's all you could say.
Yeah. Yeah, the fans tonight getting a little flashback of maybe Jamie Booker back in the early 90s.
That may be right. That brings us to the end of the first quarter, 39-1. We'll be back at Portageville after this.
Hey, welcome to Sandy Small Engine. Hi, I'm Phil Sandy. Remember Christmas is coming up, and also remember the reason for the season. We have the generators, the Kohler generators, the Generac generators, the vacuums like the Troy belts, and also have the Troy belt snow thrower. We have the DR vacuums.
And we also have these aluminum tripod ladders for sale. We still have the Quest 50-inch zero turn on sale for $29.99, and also the Quest 60-inch zero turn for $39.99. Both are available for 0% 48-month financing and come with a 3-year warranty. We service everything we sell here, and we will not be undersold. Merry Christmas.
Hey, don't forget the leaf blower.
And we're back, and want to let you know tonight's game brought to you in part by Ellington Insurance. Appreciate Ellington Insurance bringing you high school basketball on East Main Street in downtown Portageville. Need a homeowner's insurance quote? Give them a call there, 379-5401. Also providing earthquake insurance, Ellington Insurance in downtown Portageville.
Torrey has the ball between the circles. He starts to make his move, kicks it down to number 15. Carter, now back to Lance. Lance drives, nice dish. Hunter Gage puts it up, no good. Nice rebound by number 33, Woodard for Gideon. Drives the baseline, he's cut off. Good drive of the lane, going to have a foul on one of the Portageville Bulldogs. Going to be on number 15, Carter. That's Daniel's first foul. Going to the line will be Williams. Shot put up, no good. He'll get another. Second one up, got it. Torrey walks the ball up. We're 7:19 in the second quarter as Lance has it beyond the three-point arc. Shot put up, got it.
Well, Portageville just getting it done at all facets of the game. Bub Lance knocking down that three. Defense, they maybe.
Foul's going to be on number 11, Bub Lance. That's Lance first, as Gideon will inbound. Gideon struggling with this. Well, they're outsized, they're outquicked, but they're still haven't given up. They're still playing hard. Lance brings the ball off to Torrey. Torrey's cut off. Down in the corner. They swing it back out front to Torrey. Between the legs, down the corner. Three-pointer put up. In and out, no good. How to get the board up and in by number 32, Lamar Alexander. Good defense by Hunter Gates as Gideon throws the ball away. Number 24 into the game for Gideon. That is Tresden Martin.
Yeah, talking about Portageville, you got some of the best athletes in the Boot Hill when you've got Hunter Gates, Ian Torrey, and Lamar Alexander. I mean, they were just studs on the football field. And, boy, when you get them on the basketball court, they can do some amazing things as well. And this Portageville team, this is one of the teams I'm really looking out for coming in preseason. They've got the upperclassmen. They're more balanced team inside and out. They got some shooters with Lance and Carter. And this is a team to look out for this year.
You bet, that's right. You know, they're just staying under the radar a little bit. Nobody's talking much about them, but tell you what, nice. This team can play. As Torrey takes it in, lays it up left-handed.
Yeah, they had a fair season last year, but you could see the promise they had with some of the younger kids. Lance and Carter going to be able to step in this year.
Gates knocks it away, takes it to the hole, puts it up and in. As Gideon brings the ball down, we're going to have a foul on Gates. That's the second foul on Hunter Gates. Gideon steps out to inbound it. They get it into number 3, Gavin Spouse. Now he kicks it over on the right wing. Now back out front to Williams. Gideon just having a hard time getting the ball inside. And they've got a kid inside. It's given up about a foot as it's taken away, and there's a good-looking three-point shot put up. No good. It'll go to Portageville.
And we want to thank A Plus Family Clinic on East 3rd Street in Portageville, helping bring you high school football. It's Lorna Turnage, the family nurse practitioner, providing medical solutions in Portageville. Call for your next appointment, 379-2100.
Torrey has the ball on the left wing. He crosses over just inside the three-point arc, puts it up, no good. Gates sweeps the board. We're going to have a held ball. It'll go to Gideon. Gideon brings the ball down. They swing it around to the left side. Now there's a drive to the baseline. He's cut off by Lance. Alexander out, picking up the ball handler. Number 24 for Gideon trying to post up in there, and the ball handler loses the ball, and here comes Torrey, lays it up and in.
And he just galloped to the rim, did he?
You know, he's big, he's agile, he can handle the ball, he can just do it all. You know,
well,
he's just a good athlete.
Yeah, what's he stand? 6'5" and be able to use that length.
Lance steals the ball, lays it up and in. As Gideon brings the ball up, and there's a long three-pointer put up, no good, and Torrey gets the rebound, and here comes Portageville. Nice bounce pass into number 32, Lamar Alexander. Three-pointer put up by number 33 for Gideon, knocks it down. That's Logan Woolard. Torrey, the 6'5" ball handler, makes good decisions as they kick it inside. Gates misses, but he puts it back up and in. All black, blocked by Lance, but it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Gideon. We got 4 off the bench in. We'll get their names for you. We got 35 is Moody, and we got Gould back in, and then number 22 is Kirkwood back, and we still got Lance out there. Or Portageville has Lance out there as Gideon swings around, almost taken away by Lance, but he gets the Gideon ball handler, gets around, he puts it up, no good, and nice pass down to Lance, up and in.
Yeah, great transition basketball.
As the Gideon Bulldogs bring it down, trying to get it into the big man Simmons underneath, and there's a shot put up. Nice shot up and in by Sam Williams. As Lance has the ball out front, almost taken away. Lance gets away from the defender, drives to the bucket, lays it up and in. Nice move by Bub Lance.
Well, Lance looking good tonight, isn't he?
He sure is.
Got a block a few moments ago and got quite a few buckets, including a three-pointer. And I knew that kid was going to be coming back looking good this year because he got some valuable minutes and played well as a sophomore last year.
We had Portageville and Gideon, or Holcomb last year, and he really had a game over there. There's a shot put up, no good, and we're going to have number 22, Kirkwood, rebound, gives it to Lance. 32 seconds to go in this first half. Lance swings it over to Good. Long three-pointer put up, in and out, no good. Hit the brace up above, it'll be Gideon ball. Shot put up, no good, and comes away. And another shot put up by number 1. That is Sam Williams, gets his second bucket of the quarter for 4 points on the night. Down to 5 seconds. Lance has it, puts it on the floor, drives, tries to get it over. That's the end of the first half from Portageville.
And before we go to the break, mind you, tonight's game brought to you in part by Greenpoint Ag in Portageville, offering seed, fertilizer, crop protection products, and custom application services. Remember, Greenpoint Ag for all of your agricultural needs. If you need to get set for your spring 2018, contact Greenpoint Ag, 379-3816. Also in Kennett, Sykeston, Crothersville, Malden, and Ketron, and Glennonville. Appreciate Greenpoint Ag helping bring you high school basketball here on YHC. And we're going to take a break and be back with your halftime recap.
Hi, I'm Cecil Weeks of Quality Center in downtown Malden, where I've been serving the area since 1977. We're your authorized Serta dealer, the #1 mattress company. We've got a great selection from soft and firm and everything in between. We have appliances from the brands you know and trust, Maytag, Whirlpool, including ranges, dishwashers, washers and dryers. We have a full floor of living room furniture from Jackson and Catnapper, sofas, love seats and recliners. Local delivery is available. Stop by and see me, Cecil Weeks at Quality Center.
Shop Grey Elephant Clothing in downtown Dexter, Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 5, and Saturday, 10 to 3. We have all new fall arrivals in women's and children's. We're excited about our fall merchandise. Come in and see us today.
Fusion, the newest name in in-home care, providing assistance with any activity of daily living in the comfort and safety of your own home, including personal care, homemaker services, respite services, professional nurse visits, medication setup, and diabetic nail care. If you or someone you know is in need of care in their own home so they can remain there independently, then call us today. We serve New Madrid, Dunklin, and Stoddard counties. Fusion in-home care, building our family with yours.
At Ag Explore, we're farmers too. So we know that farming's never been a 9-to-5 job. Just like the farmer, we work overtime to bring you whatever it takes. Solutions like InZone help you retain 47% more nitrogen, with an overall average increase of 12 bushels per acre. Imagine what InZone can do for you. Ag Explore.
When you connect with high-speed internet from New Wave Communications, you unlock all kinds of possibilities. More gaming, more streaming and viewing, more ways to keep in touch, more ways to learn. And best of all, adding New Wave Internet to your current television package won't cost a lot more thanks to New Wave's bundle discounts. In fact, if you're paying another provider for internet, switching to New Wave will probably save you money. Call or go to newwavecom.com to find more ways to bundle and save.
being committed to building a great community bank and welcoming our customers.
You want any of the points for the first half? Tell me when you're ready. From Gideon, Portageville, we had 19 to Torrey, 17 to Lance, and 6 to Gates. Ready for Gideon? Sam Williams had 4. And Logan Woolard had 3. And Gavin Sprouse. Yeah. Let me see. 3. And Gavin Sprouse had 2. Yeah. S-P-R-O-S-E. You know, I believe if I was Gideon's coach, I'd come out and first thing I'd do is say, let's run the clock. Do what? We got something for them. We'll be gone. That's about as bad as I've seen in a long, long time.
And we're welcome back. We're live back here at halftime as it's all Portageville in the first half, 60-9. Just an overwhelming score for the Portageville Bulldogs as they lead here at half. And Tommy, let's take a look at the first half scores.
For Gideon, we have 4 points to Williams, 2 to Sprouse, 3 to Woolard, and 1 to Simmons. For the Gideon Bulldogs, we have 19 to Ian Torrey, 17 to Bub Lance, 6 to Hunter Gates, 8 to Carter, 6 to Kirkwood, and 4 to Lamar Alexander. And it's just been, as the score indicates, just been certainly a one-sided game. Gideon, got to give them credit. They're in there clawing, trying their best. They just run across a very good Portageville team. And as I said earlier, Portageville is going to stay on the radar a little bit. Someone overlooks them, they'll regret it the next day because this team is good.
Yep, this Portageville team certainly going to contend in the Boot Hill Conference. We saw Malden last night play very well. They're going to contend as well. Very good teams in the Boot Hill Conference this year.
Portageville keeps playing like they have tonight. They will start that holiday tournament over at Gideon Monday night, and good chance we may see Portageville next Friday night in the finals.
Yeah, they could very well end up in the finals of that tournament. And, and then a couple weeks later, the Bloomfield Christmas tournament, they should fare well in that as well, the way they're looking.
Portageville will start with the ball to start this second half as Torrey brings it across the timeline. And he's picked up by number 3, Sprouse. Kicks it over to Lance. Now down to Carter. They're moving it around, weaving it around. Get it to Torrey. Oh, Torrey passed up a shot and tried to get it to Gates. But turns it over, and Gideon will have their first possession of the second half. Nice turnout at Portageville tonight to watch this ball game and to be part of the ceremony for Coach Bidewell. 3-pointer put up, no good, and Hunter Gates sweeps the board, kicks it over to Torrey, and he rifles a pass underneath, and they bring it back out as Carter brings it to the top of the key. Lance spots up for a 3. Now he fakes his man, drives, dishes off. Inside, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Gideon Bulldogs as number 40, Simmons, comes away with the ball. Handler picks up a screen, launches a 3, no good. Torrey with the rebound. And we're going to have a stoppage of play so we can get some other players in the ball game for Portageville. Class act by Coach Irby. And Portageville will come this way with, I'm probably mispronouncing this young man's name, Stephen Gu. He's 0. Now they kick it down to number 3. And I don't have him. He is, I'm sure, off of the junior varsity. But there was a shot put up, and that was no good, and Gideon comes away with it. All passed around, trying to get it into the big man. Good defense by Portageville. As they drive their lane, loses the handle, going to have a foul on one of the Portageville players. Number 30. There again, we do not have a number 30 on our books, and we'd say he is a junior varsity player. Yeah, I remember seeing number 30 on the junior varsity. Nice player. Ball almost taken away, but Gideon hustles the rebound, or hustles the ball, comes up with it. Williams has it. Tries to drive. Nice defense by number 3. Get it underneath. Nice shot put up and in. That is Austin Simmons, gets his 3rd point of the night. They move the ball now back out front. Nice drive taken away by Gideon. Shot put up and in by Williams. Coach Irby's going to go deeper yet on his bench and bring in 3 more players the next dead ball. There's a 3-pointer up by the number 30, and he drills it. We apologize for not having these young men's numbers, but they brought them up from the JV. They switched uniforms. We really don't know their name, but they come in. They're playing some very good minutes for Portageville. Shot put up inside the paint, no good. Rebound by the big man underneath, no good. Fought for it, comes away with it again. Up and in and out as it goes out of bounds. It will go to Portageville. We got number 24, Andrew Carter, back in the game. We got number 2, Chris Word, in the ball game. Portageville brings the ball up. They kick it over. There's another 3-pointer put up off the glass. No good. And Gideon comes away with it as Gage Stover hustles up the rebound. Good defense by Portageville as they take it away. Number 24, Andrew Carter, made the steal. Ball inside the paint. Fought for it. Gideon comes away with it. 1:29 to go in the 3rd quarter as the Bulldogs from Gideon. Nice pass underneath. Fake, up and in. Gage Stover. Portageville works the ball around. Word has it out front. Now he kicks it over to number 24. That is Andrew Carter. Carter has it on the baseline, puts it down. Backs his man down now. Back to Word. Carter puts it up, no good, and Portageville comes away with a board. Shot put up and fell through. Number 2, that is Chris Word, buries a 3 for the Tigers. He gets a big hand from the Portageville crowd. Gideon dribbles the ball down. He's cut off. Good defense by Portageville. Any Portageville team I've ever seen will play defense. Ball rolled in and out, and Gideon comes away with the board with 5 seconds to go. They drive, kick it underneath. He's picked up by Word. He fakes him, turns around, shoots it at the buzzer, and no good. That brings us to the end of 3. 66-15. We'll be back at Portageville after this.
At Sterling Bank, our goal is being committed to building a great community bank and welcoming our customers every day. Whether our customers are opening a new account or applying for a loan, we continue to provide them with good answers, fast answers, and local answers. I am Tiffany Gossett from Sterling Bank, and on behalf of the employees, directors, and shareholders, we want to thank you, the community, for helping us build a great community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back, and we want to thank Butler Drugstore, bringing you high school basketball this evening. Butler Drugstore at East Main Street in Portageville for your local pharmacy and your local prescription needs. Appreciate Dr. Trey Roan and his staff helping bring us high school basketball live to you right here on YHC TV. Call ahead for your prescriptions there at 222 East Main Street, 573-379-5469.
Well, Tyler, we're starting the fourth quarter, and Gideon starts with the ball. They drive the lane. Now they kick it out. Good drive. Shot put up. No good. High to get the rebound is number 40, that Simmons. Number 2, Chris Word, still in the ball game for Portageville. That's good. As they Word spots up for another 3, and he knocks it down. He shot that with a lot of confidence, and the crowd really enjoyed that, and so did I.
There's always excitement for the kids that watch most of the game, almost every game, get on the floor and make plays.
And something that really looked well that time, and I enjoyed it, when he let that shot go, all of the teammates on the bench, starters and all, stood up and applauded him, and I like to see that. Shot put up, no good, and coming away with it as good as he's going to call that a pass, and number 22, Kirkwood, puts it in.
And we want to thank Delta Auto Parts and Salvage in Portageville, specializing in domestic car and light truck parts on Highway 61 in Portageville. For parts information, go to deltaautoparts.com. Appreciate Colin Daugherty and his staff bringing you high school basketball here on YHC here tonight and this season.
We're down to 5 minutes to go in this contest as Gideon drives the baseline. They cut off, ball taken away. And number 24, Carter, takes it, backs up. Oh, nice defense by Gideon. As they drive, picked up by Carter. Carter shading the ball handler. He drives the baseline. They cut him off. We're going to have a hacking foul on one of the Portageville Bulldogs. I think that's going to be on number 24, Carter. That's his first foul. Andrew Carter's played a real good ball game. He failed to score as of yet, but boy, he's got a lot of rebounds, played a lot of good defense. Shot put up, no good, and Word comes away with the board. This young man's came in this ball game and contributed. Number 3 buries a 3. Below 4 minutes to go as Williams brings the ball. He drives, loses the handle, and ball comes to the Portageville Bulldog, and hustle for the ball, and we're going to have a out of bounds on Portageville. It'll stay with Gideon. Number 32 for Gideon in the ball game. We don't have him, but I'm sure he's a junior varsity also. Williams has it, kicks it over to number 24, Martin. Martin would like to drive that lane. There's a long three-pointer put up and in by number 3, Sprouse. Portageville kicks the ball down. The three-pointer put up, no good, and rebound Gideon. They take it the other way. It's the 2:45 mark of the ball game. Another three-pointer put up and drains it. It's number 3. That's back-to-back threes for him.
And we'd like to thank Ellington Insurance for bringing tonight's game and high school basketball this year here on YHC. Ellington Insurance at 200 East Main Street in Portageville. Call for a quote on a homeowner's insurance, 573-379-5401. That's Ellington Insurance in Portageville. They also offer earthquake insurance as well.
All brought down by number 30. That is a junior varsity player. And he drains it. We're just under 2 minutes to go in this ball game. Gideon passed the ball around out front.
And also appreciate A+ Family Clinic helping bring you high school basketball. That's Dr. Lorna Turnage, family nurse practitioner, providing local medical solutions at East 3rd Street at 203 East 3rd Street in Portageville. Call for your next appointment, 379-2100, A+ Family Clinic in Portageville.
Nice shot put up by number 2 for Portageville. That is Chris Word. And it was just off. But it was knocked out of bounds by a teammate. And Word gets the rebound for Portageville, and we come back this way. Three-pointer put up, looked good from here. Number 30 drains it. All underneath, good defense by Word. Three-pointer put up, number 45, and in. That's coming the other way. Another three-pointer put up by Portageville, no good. And with 25 seconds to go, Gideon brings the ball down. As they go into the lane, cut off, kicks it back out front. And knocked out of bounds. Good defense by Chris Word.
And that brings it into the game here tonight. Final score, Portageville Bulldogs over the Gideon Bulldogs, 79-28. And before we go, we want to thank Greenpoint Ag in Portageville, offering seed fertilizer, crop protection products, and custom application services. Locations also in Kennett, Sykeston, Crothersville, Malden, Ketron, and Glenville for your 2018 ag and soil needs. Keep Greenpoint Ag in mind. Call 379-3816 or visit greenpointag.com. And we're going to take a break and be back with your recap coming up.
Huber Accounting and Income Tax Service in Malden has been serving the Boot Heel for over 20 years. They provide income tax and management services as well as handling your business payroll needs. Whether you're a family or individual or a local small business, it's their goal to provide you simplicity and peace of mind with your accounting needs.
Hi, I'm Ron Huber. We're ready to take care of your accounting and income tax needs. We're located at 109 Cedar Street in Malden, Missouri, right behind the post office.
No, Bud Lance had 17.
Oh, yeah, but who's got 8?
Daniel Carter. And Terry Kirkwood off.
For more than 75 years, the law firm of Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, LLP, has served the legal needs of Southeast Missouri. Located at 308 1st Street in Kennett, Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, LLP is a full-service law firm providing representation in a wide range of areas, such as personal injury, workers' compensation, family law, criminal law, probate, business, and estate planning. For all your legal needs, call Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, LLP at 573-888-4664.
Hey, welcome to Sandy Small Engine. Hi, I'm Phil Sandy. Remember Christmas is coming up, and also remember the reason for the season. We have the generators, the Kohler generators, the Generac generators, the vacuums like the Troy-Bilts, and also have the Troy-Bilt snow thrower. We have the DR vacuums.
And we also have these aluminum tripod ladders for sale. We still have the Quest 50-inch zero turn on sale for $29.99, and also the Quest 60-inch zero turn for $39.99. Both are available for 0% 48-month financing and come with a 3-year warranty. We service everything we sell here, and we will not be undersold. Merry Christmas.
Hey, don't forget the leaf blower.
Hi, I'm Cecil Weeks of Quality Center in downtown Malden, where I've been serving the area since 1977. We're your authorized Serta dealer, the #1 mattress company. We've got a great selection from soft and firm and everything in between. We have appliances from the brands you know and trust, Maytag, Whirlpool, including ranges, dishwashers, washers and dryers. We have a full floor of living room furniture from Jackson and Catnapper, sofas, love seats, and recliners. Local delivery is available. Stop by and see me, Cecil Weeks, at Quality Center.
Shop Grey Elephant Clothing in downtown Dexter, Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 5, and Saturday, 10 to 3. We have all new fall arrivals in women's and children's. We're excited about our fall merchandise. Come in and see us today.
Fusion, the newest name in in-home care, providing assistance with any activity of daily living in the comfort and safety of your own home, including personal care, homemaker services, respite services, professional nurse visits, medication setup, and diabetic nail care. If you or someone you know is in need of care in their own home so they can remain there independently, then call us today. We serve New Madrid, Dunklin, and Stoddard counties. Fusion in-home care, building our family with yours.
At Ag Explorer, we're farmers too. So we know that farming's never been a 9-to-5 job. Just like the farmer, we work overtime to bring you whatever it takes. Solutions like InZone help you retain 47% more nitrogen, with an overall average increase of 12 bushels per acre. Imagine what InZone can do for you. Ag Explorer.
When you connect with high-speed internet from New Wave Communications, you unlock all kinds of possibilities. More gaming, more streaming and viewing, more ways to keep in touch, more ways to learn. And best of all, adding New Wave internet to your current television package won't cost a lot more thanks to New Wave's bundle discounts. In fact, if you're paying another provider for internet, switching to New Wave will probably save you money. Call or go to newwavecom.com to find more ways to bundle and save.
And welcome back, and we're post-game here at Portageville with a final score 79-28. The Portageville Bulldogs over the Gideon Bulldogs decisively, and just a dominant performance here tonight, Tommy, with Portageville looking like one of the top teams in the Boot Hill for sure.
Well, they sure looked like it tonight, didn't they?
Yep.
They really came out, and about everybody on that bench contributed in one way or another, so that's a good way for them to close out this night of basketball in honor of a longtime coach, Jim Bidewell. Tyler, we'll go over the scoring for the Gideon Bulldogs. 8 points to Gavin Sprouse, 7 points to Sam Williams. We had 3 to Logan Woolard, 5 to Austin Simmons, and 3 to number 45 off of junior varsity that was pulled up. We didn't have a name. We apologize for that. For to lead the way for Portageville, we had Torrey had 19, got all those in the first quarter. Lance had 17, got all those, first half. And Lance got 17 all in the first half. We had 6 for Chris Word come in and really played a nice game, and 6 to Hunter Gates. We had 8 to Daniel Carter, 8 to Terry Kirkwood, 4 to Lamar Alexander, and 3 to a junior varsity player, and 8 to number 30, another junior varsity player. About everybody on the bench, I'm sure all of them played for Portageville, all got in there and played hard. And we just got to say, we hope Gideon just don't give up, just keep trying. They're young. They got better days ahead. They got a nice coach, got a good school system over there, and we wish them all the luck. And the Channel 21 YHC will be back on the air Tuesday night when the Kennett Indians come to Malden to take on a very hot Malden Greenway team. And that's going to have a lot of how the seeding is going to go, I'd say, at Bloomfield on who's going to be in that top 5. And then Friday night, we'll be back at Clarkton for the finals of their Christmas tournament. So more basketball to come next week.
Yep, more to come, and a lot more basketball still yet to go. So, both these conferences that are represented tonight, Tri-County, Tri-County with Gideon and Boot Hill with Portageville. It's going to be competitive this year.
Yeah.
The Boot Hill Conference is going to be very competitive. We saw Malden play very well last night. Portageville, very good tonight. Hate Tide right there in the mix. Crothersville, those 4 teams right there will make it very competitive. And South Pemiscott, there for a 5th team, and there's probably a couple that I'm overlooking at the moment that are going to be right there in the mix as well. So some very good teams here in the Boot Hill this year. And that Tri-County, Risco on top of that conference as they have been over the years. But we saw Clarkton play a pretty good game Thursday night. They're looking better here a couple weeks in, and we'll get to see that one. Well, we won't, but Risco and Clarkton plays Monday night, the first round of that
4 o'clock, I think.
Clarkton Holiday Tournament, 4 o'clock. So that'll be a nice look at that matchup in the Tri-County. And, Gideon, a young team, they lost quite a bit from last year, and, you can tell the youth's on the floor, but, you just got to fight through it. And by the end of the year, hopefully you're the best version of yourself. That's what you got to hope for. And Coach McGowan, I think it's his 2nd year here or there at Gideon, I believe. And, certainly the effort's going to be there from the Bulldogs. And, excuse me, hopefully that, they can improve throughout the year. And we'll see them at the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament in a couple of weeks. So that'll be seeded here before long, probably in the next couple of days, I would think. So we'll see what happens. But good one here tonight. Great atmosphere. Coach Bidewell being honored before the game, recognized as Jim Bidewell Court from now on here in Portageville, which is certainly
deserving.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. There you go. Certainly deserving, and it's good that from now on, there people come down, look down, and see Jim Bidewell's name on the court. It means a lot, certainly for this community, the success they've had here, and be able to look back on and certainly remember the state championship teams that are up on the wall, and it's just great for the community here tonight.
Sure is.
And that's going to wrap it up for tonight as we're going to sign off here. And busy week this week here on YHC. Brought 4 games from Tuesday now to Saturday, and that'll wrap it up for the week. And for Tyler Wagner, myself, and Tommy Jacobs bringing you the game tonight. Appreciate you for tuning in. We've got a whole lot more to come. Our next one will be Tuesday night, Kennett versus Malden. And then next Friday night, we've got the Clarkton Holiday Tournament Final live from Clarkton next week. So look forward to those next week, and we'll see you then. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend.